Hi guys and welcome to my January Owlcrate video. I just received it, so I'm uploading it. It might be a lot of Owlcrate at once, but hopefully it'll be fine. You might be used to it if you've been here for a few months because I always do this. So, this is the card, Owlcrate, the Owlcrate Thriller Magical Monthly Read. So fantastic, so mysterious, running all through January. January 2016 is a classic remix month. So let's see what we've got. It's a normal size box, so okay, first we've got this. Tea soap books and Owlcrate. Soap the Secret Garden, scent white tea and berries. Inspired by books and tea. It's not nice. So this is a little elf soap. I'll use it on some occasions. This is nice, this is original. Oh, we have tea! Next we have first edition Tea Company's The Little Prince, which is mint and rose herbal tea. Really small pouch, I'm gonna have to be careful, but it's so nice. Oh, that's great! I love what came to. There's peppermint, spearmint, asmanthus petals, ginger pieces, rose petals, and chamomile. Free. I really love that. I love it's like getting the care package, you know. Here's some soap to smell nice. Here's some tea to make you feel good. There's a book so you can read. So everything that goes well with books. Next we have this, which is a magnet for Le Fantôme de l'Opéra. I'm not sure how you say Le Fantôme de l'Opéra in English, like the Ghost of the Opera maybe? I can hear my roommate laughing. By Gaston Leroy. This is a very classic play and opera. This is cool. Little magnet. Next we have a calendar! A Wanderlust calendar. Wanderlust collection. Oh, how cool. So that's Peter Pan for January. Wonderful Wizard of Oz for February. Let me go through, pick my favorite. Maybe. One of the Green Gables. And there's also The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, which I have to read this semester. What else? Oh, this is nice. The Secret Garden. It's so cool. Treasure Island. The Wind in the Willows. The Time Machine. Oh, it's really, really cool. And the Jungle Book. Okay, I really like that. I already have a calendar and an agenda, but I don't really like it. It's really nice. Next we have this book. Everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. I know this is quote from a book. Very important, but I can't pick it right now. At least it's a very, very pretty bookmark. I love it looks like a painting. Next we have Marissa Meyer, Wild and Nerve, which is the first graphic novel from Marissa Meyer. It's the Lunar Chronicle series. So, out there, if you're a fan, you'll know. I personally haven't read them yet. I will. I keep saying I will. And finally, we have this little pin, the Owlcrate Thriller. How cute. I have like a whole collection of Owlcrate pins. Oh, they always come with. And so the book of this month is Roseblood. Sounds like maybe Snow White or something. I think it's Phantom of the Opera, but well, we'll see. And so, the card. And we'll have the card from the author. You can see Minnie in the background. Isn't she cute? So, we have this. That's what it's signed. I think it's a nice sticker. This letter is written really tiny and I don't have my glasses on. Let me put my glasses on. There you go. Dear Owlcrate reader, while rereading The Phantom of the Opera in preparation to write Roseblood, I was once again struck by the Phantom's loneliness, being rejected by so many because of his gruesome appearance, something he couldn't control or change. Any of us can relate to rejection. In high school, I was too introverted and shy to fit in. My clothes weren't cool enough, and neither was my beat-up Dustin. Because there were other classmates dealing with far worse. A girl who'd been in a car accident but left her with brain trauma. A boy who walked along to school each day in a worn-out jacket, even when storms or snow weighed heavy on his shoulders. Kids no one talked to due to rumors surrounding them. I defended that injured girl once when she was teased for being different, and it felt so good to step outside of my own problems and stand up for someone else, even though several classmates shunned me for it. That shining moment made such a positive impact on my life, that when it came time to build on the Phantom story, I wanted to give him a chance to embrace altruism, to step outside of his bitterness and help another human soul. However, there's a sacrifice involved, as there was when I stood up for my classmates. I won't tell you if the Phantom does benevolent things and finds peace. You'll have to read Rosebud for that answer. But what I will do is challenge you to look for opportunities when you can set aside your own fear of rejection to help another person. There's nothing more rewarding than being a friend to someone who feels alone, even if it's only for one shining moment. That's really true. Wishing you happy reading and courageous reading. That's a really good message to convey. That's really true. You should definitely stand up, people. Here's the letter. Here's the book. Her greatest talent is also her greatest card. This is pretty faithful. It's nice. Might get a review back at some point. I need to catch up on all of my Owlcrate books. Daydream about faraway lands with a soothing cup of mint tea created exclusively by First Edition Tea Company. This tea was inspired by one of our favorite classic literary characters, Little Prince. Rub-a-dub-dub, we hope you enjoy using this exclusive yummy-smelling soap created by Tea Soap Books. This is an exclusive scent inspired by his secret garden. Where is it? It's here. Yeah. Seems like a little library card. The talented Lexi Olivia has designed an exclusive watercolor bookmark just for this box. It features one of our all-time favorite quotes from the brilliant novel The Housewife. The Housewife. The Phantom of the Opera is fair inside your mind and on your fridge. We hope you love this pretty magnet, which was designed by hand by Sweet Pickles. Start the new year off on the right foot with his beautiful calendar designed by Obvious Date. Each month features a gorgeous new outfit inspired by children's classic stories. Pop it on your desk to inspire creativity and joy for the rest of 2017. We invite you to an atmospheric and dark romance set in the tunnels of Paris. Rosebud by A.G. Orwood is a modern-day retelling of the Phantom of the Opera that will give you goosebumps as you turn each page. When 17-year-old Rune is sent to French art school, rumored to be the same opera house in the original Phantom was haunted, mysterious things begin happening in her life. Played with musical affections, Rune befriends an elusive villainess named Thorn, while trying to keep at bay the creeping suspicion that someone is following her every move. Meanwhile, Thorn has dark secrets of his own, and you'll have to choose where his loyalties lie. Will he cross the only family he's ever known in order to protect Rune? We fell in love with the gorgeous writing and detailed research that went into this brilliant new take on the classic tale. We also hope you love the letter and signed booklet from A.J. Orwood. Happy reading, and thanks for being awesome. It's a really nice color, I really like it. And so that's the book. And that's I'm giving you this the wrong way around. There you go. And that's the pin, which I didn't mention. That's the pin. And there you go. That's it. I hope you really liked this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you very soon for much more. And for a lot of Zoella reviews and stories. Thanks for being awesome. Bye.